Right, time for afternoon business chat, and many have been wondering if this bit of the show is a tech show. It's not a tech show, it's just that we have any conversation that we think matters to you, we bring it on here. Now, we've had different conversations about tech of late, but there's a new entrant in this space and they're keen to make a splash in this market. I'm talking about Tecno and what they're doing in the African space. Clifford Mwatela joins me now from Tecno. Karibu sana.
Thank you for having me, Bonnie.
Clifford, what makes you think you can take on the big boys?
Well, actually, we've been here for the last 6 years.
Right.
And we started selling entry-level devices, feature phones. We have recently gotten into the smartphone space. And tell you what, Kenyans, about 10 million Kenyans look for information on the internet every day.
Right.
That market is big enough for all the boys to play. Yes.
So whether you're big or not.
Whether you're big or not.
What is so peculiar about the Kenyan smartphone or gadget consumer? Because we're seeing an increasing presence of people like you setting shop in Kenya, and you're not lacking. There's space for everyone in this pie.
Kenyans are looking for, number one, affordability.
Right.
Number two, reliability and functionality. Tecno fuses both.
Right.
High performance, reliability, and affordability.
Correct.
We have interesting devices coming into the market. The latest one is the one I'm holding right here, the Tecno Z.
Right.
We're at pains as smartphone users because the battery life doesn't last that long.
Yes, the curse of the smartphone.
Yes.
Right.
So the Tecno Z fuses both high performance and low power consumption. It comes with an 8-core processor, which is 2 gigahertz, and runs on 2 GB RAM, which is pretty amazing. Right. At a very affordable price.
Tecno, talk to me about the trends now, because a lot of us in this space, in the handheld device space, are moving. We saw the death of the PC and now the death of the laptop. Everyone is moving into tablets and phablets. What's next in this space?
Well, this space really, you need to do everything on the go. So you need a device that you can get your information, you can communicate with your family, and on the go. So really, that's what's trending right now. Right. You need a device that is functional, that is affordable, and that you can use for 24 hours.
Right.
You don't want a situation where you run out of battery and you're in the middle of traffic and you can't charge it. Right. So yes, that
of course all of you guys have sold that with having us carry around power banks everywhere we go.
Well, yes, I mean, you know, that is just it's a bridging gap. But really, what Kenyans are looking for is carrying one device that can do all that, right, at an affordable price.
How do you incorporate this in business? Let's talk about the corporate space, for example. People are moving away from the desk, from the laptops. How is the modern corporate Kenyan adapting to the surge in this kind of devices?
Well, there's an increased uptick on tablets. We recently launched a tablet, a 7-inch tablet that was very popular in the market, a 7-inch tablet, which is a bit portable, a bit better than the 10-inch tablet. Right. And I think the corporates are moving away from PCs to tablets because, you know, you can carry this tablet into a meeting and, you know, you do all your work on it. And I think that's the direction. We are working with our partners to develop amazing tablets in the future. And yes, please watch this space.
Right. Clifford, when we talk about all these tablets and everything and how the uptake is and everyone is accessing these, and you guys have been churning out new technology. When I talk about you guys, I'm talking about all the players in this market. There is the question of e-waste management. Yes. Because I need to take somewhere my old feature phone that I bought from you guys. What's in the cards for Tecno to ensure that the market they're operating, there are some measures for e-waste management?
Interesting that you mentioned that. We are working with one of our partners. Right. To have a very aggressive drive on e-waste management. I will share the details as soon as they're ready and approved. But yes, we're in the forefront of making sure that our environment is kept clean as possible, and that we are able to, you know, throw away what we don't need in terms of devices, because the uptake of devices is very good, especially this year that all the operators want to drive smartphones. So the users of feature phones are upgrading. So there's a lot of waste, and we need to take care of that.
What has changed in Kenya? Is it that the average Kenyan spends more now? They're earning better? Because we've seen the death of feature phones in this market. Is it just internet that is driving this?
Actually, yes. A lot of Kenyans, like I said, 20 million Kenyans can now access the internet, and 10 million do that every day.
Right.
So there's need to have phones that can access the internet.
Right.
We have the fastest moving entry-level internet device at the moment, for 2,999. That tells you something. People need to...
That's the cost of a feature phone, right?
Yes.
Right.
People need something that's affordable, and a device that can, access the internet and information on the go.
Right.
Yes.
Clifford, who's your target audience? Who are you targeting with your products?
Our target is across the demographics, from entry level to high level. We are competing against other players in the market who've been there for years, globally acclaimed device manufacturers. Our device is crafted, manufactured, and designed for Africa. So as opposed to our innovation being driven by technology, we are driven by customer needs.
Right.
Yes.
And that explains the battery life and all that.
Exactly.
Finally, I know our time is up. We've seen the Phantom Z. What's next?
Well, there's a lot in the cards. I will not say anything right now. We have
Samsung is probably watching it.
A couple of
Microsoft.
Of course. There are a couple of tablets coming up. We are going into partnerships with some very strong partners out there in the market. And
so we can see a lot of Techno presence in the African space.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. That's a good place to wind up. Clifford Mwatela, who's in charge of ensuring that you have a smartphone device written Techno in your hand. This has been the KTN Afternoon Business Chat. Edith?